Annie Rasa, and today I'm going to show you how to make my all-time favorite lunch. So when I go to university, I normally make this burger sandwich. It's real good. It tastes so gooey, and the best thing is it's vegan. That's right, it's vegan. There's no milk, no eggs, no meat, nothing. It's just vegetable proteins and stuff. So let's get started. So what you first need is a onion, a tomato, some lettuce, and some Linda McCartney's vegetarian quarter-pound burgers. Now, I do recommend Linda McCartney because they are absolutely beautiful. Like, especially when it's made for vegans. It's got, in fact, so much energy, and it's got 121 grams. So it's not that much carbs compared to the protein. Like, there's so much protein compared to how much carbs, sugars there are. It's only 1.7. Out of all of this, the proteins and fat is pretty much the most thing you get protein out of it, because this is kind of like an alternative to meat. So this is what they look like. So they do come frozen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the microwave. So I normally put on time defrost, then I normally just put on about 11 minutes. Okay, y'all, so how I chop my onion is you do not chop this part, because this will make the onion bleed. So do not chop this. So what you do chop is you chop the top off, not the bottom, the top. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to actually chop this part in half. So we can go ahead and just chop it right now in half. So I'm trying to make sure that the pores stays in between those two halves, as you can see. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to take off the peels. Within that, I'm going to go put in the bin. So what you're going to do now is you need to make sure you chop it as close to the edge of this onion. Once you're done with that, you can go use your finger to wipe off the rest. The onion, and you have your one onion chopped. Yeah, the onion. So this one's a lot thicker. You sort of want to like chop it in. And make sure your hands are like a bridge cut when you do chop it. Otherwise, you honestly would cut yourself. Even when you chop it in half, you need to make sure right. So you've basically chopped everything. So this is what the onion looks like. It should be nice, chopped, and clean. So if you do have any problems with like chopping in half, you can buy these little bricks. I'll show you what they look like. So you can get one of these. So on here you have like a cube version, you have a dice version if you want to have like into 4 for an apple. I think this is by Systema. And you have three options. You have the slice option, where you can just slice it like that, so then it can grate into these little blocks here. So you basically just put them on top when you do cut it. So what I'm gonna put my sandwich in is in these Mission Deli tortillas. These are like white wraps. You can get a wholemeal version, or you can get a half version. I got this in Sainsbury's if you do live in England. It's a really good company because they do maintain their shape. So I'm gonna take one out now. So this is what it looks like. It's like one of these floppy things. If you don't know what a tortilla is, it's just like a really flat bread that it's like a much more healthier, and you can wrap it up like so. It's quite a good idea because it's better than putting it in bread, which does contain more carbs than these bread. So yeah. So this is the cooking process. So I do use a sort of like grill pan because I'm cooking my burger. Because I'm cooking my burger, it needs to be an appropriate pan. But you can use a normal pan, or you can use any other pan. The oil I'm going to be using is olive oil because this is the most healthy option. You can cook it, or you can use coconut oil, but it does give like a sort of weird taste to it. So I'm going to go put in just a little bit of oil. Should be enough, actually. So when cooking the onions, I normally use sea salt to get rid of the excess moisture, and some water. Trying to put my gas mark on 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the onions in now. So I just put the onions in right now, and they're starting to cook. The reason why I'm using this is so I can flip the onions over with one hand. Because normally I do a easier way, which is to use one for the handle and one to sort of like tip it. But right now I'm gathering it all in the center. So none of it can stick to the edge, and it will all cook nice and evenly. And make sure you flip it over. So we'll get back to the onions in a minute. So right now I am cooking the onions, making sure they're nice and beautiful for my lunch. Now I'm going to start to add some salt. Just a little bit. You don't want to add in a lot. Because I only have one onion, I'm only going to put in a bit. So this will drive away all the moisture that's in the onion. I'm just going to do one more flip. And here is what my partially caramelized onions look like. So this is the onions that I put in my tortilla. I'm going to use those. So from this stage, you want to put in a bit more oil for your burger. Now, it's optional if you want to add more oil or not, because it depends if you're on a diet or if you want to cut down. But I'm going to get my burger and put it on now. So it's sizzling like hell right now. That's because it was on a high temperature. So you want to sort of put it on the gas mark 4. So you're going to let that cook, and I'm going to chop my tomato. Now, Now for my tomato, I want to make sure that you cut it nice and thinly, like so. Otherwise, it will be too thick and then it will basically take over half of your tortilla. Now, I am going to use the full, well, not the full, but like most of the tomato. And I'm going to get my tortilla, put it on the side, and on the other side, I'm going to put my tomatoes. Just lay them on there. Treat yourself, you know, tomatoes are, they're kind of create that juice to it, you know. So next I'm going to do is I'm going to add some lettuce on top. Now this gives it such a nice taste. Honestly, you wouldn't want to miss out on the lettuce part because the lettuce gives it the crunch. You know, the onions are soft now; they don't have that much of a crunch, but the onions give it the flavor. You know, you don't want to miss out on any of these. So now I'm gonna get my sauce of my choice. So I've got some sweet corn relish. This is from Sainsbury's. It's got this sweet sort of flavor to it. I don't know, it gives me such a nice aroma. So I'm gonna put some of that on there. Then I'm gonna put some ketchup and some mustard to give the sort of cleansed taste. So this is what my wrap looks like so far. You have a choice of putting in mayo if you want, or Veganades. I do have Veganades. It's a really good alternative if you were a meat eater and you want to turn vegan. I recommend using mayonnaise. So the burger is now done. I'm gonna put it on the board so I can chop it into 8s like this. So I'm gonna chop it into 3rds. Chop it in half again. And there you go. That's your burger part. So the burger, I'm going to put it on the onions. I think you have one to eat for yourself. You do. Make enough room of this. So that's my wrap. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. This part is for me. So y'all, this is what the wraps look like on the inside. And doesn't that look beautiful? So y'all, this is what I do with the leftover tomatoes. I normally put it on top of these Rye-Vita crackers with Philadelphia. I use the jalapeno ones and some tomato. Thank you guys for watching my tutorial on how to make lunches. I guess I'll see you later. Bye!